Daddy born poor, Mama was too. Walking through the snow, plastic bags on their shoes. Papa selling houses, sleeping in a car. 4 babies in the back seat, underneath the stars. Well, hey, hey, let's work a little harder. Hey, hey, punching that clock with work and prayer and a little bit of luck. Make so much money, need a 10-ton truck. Ha, 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 ha.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Paul McMann here with Forex Smart Trade. It is a Thursday, January 16th, 2025, 6:30 in the morning. So glad you could join me this morning here at Forex Smart Trade. Our mission is simple. We're here to help train people to become successful currency traders. And we do that using our simple but highly accurate proprietary trading indicators. And this session is intended to show you how simple and accurate they are. And we are so confident in how well they work that once we've trained you, we'll let you trade with our funds and split what you make. So it's a win-win for both of us. Let us see what the market has this morning. And we first need to listen to this guy to get going.
Due to federal and state regulations, we are providing the following disclosure. Please stay tuned, as this will take less than a minute. Foreign exchange, futures, and cryptocurrency trading are highly risky, and you can lose all the money you invest should you decide to engage in live trading. We are not responsible for your investment, trading, or tax decisions. We are not licensed financial advisors, traders, accountants, stockbrokers, or attorneys. We are not licensed commodities brokers and do not engage in or facilitate commodities transactions. We are not an introducing broker, and we make no recommendation as to where you should invest or what broker you should trade with. As you apply what you learn, we recommend you seek advice from licensed professionals. Any trade results that we show should not be considered typical of our students. We do not and cannot track the results or performance of our students' private trading accounts. We do not know what a typical or average student earns or loses trading. This is not a get-rich-quick program, guaranteed system, or business opportunity. We sell training and trading tools. We make no promises our training or tools will generate future income for students, and you may not make your investment back, including your investment in this training. Any redistribution or recording of this material is strictly prohibited without advance written permission.
We teach with a number of tools. We've got the variety of videos. We have group training sessions. We do these live trades where an experienced trader like myself comes online and kind of walks you through the thought process. And through that, you can see how I think about it, or whoever's trading thinks about it, and mimic it and replicate it. I do 3 live trades a week, Tuesday and Thursday morning, Monday afternoon, and then every afternoon I also send out a trade setup, which uses a different analysis. We've got about a dozen different trade strategies, and I'm going to show you the one that I principally trade with. When you do become a member, we have live trades every morning at 10, every afternoon at 6. And then, as you can see, there's lots of training sessions. We think continuous coaching, working on the fundamentals, is key to being good at this. And with our indicators, we've kind of isolated things down to the specific things we think you need to know to be good at this. When I trade, I work off of a little checklist to help keep me focused. Checklists have been shown to improve performance, especially for doctors. I start my day, I refresh my green chart. In fact, this morning I rebooted the entire machine. Clears out the memory, keeps things fast, and picks up any updates they might have done. One of the tasks that I think are essential to being a good trader is actually going back and taking a look at when trades didn't go your way to try to see if you can figure out why. And it's that going back and looking at the failed transaction that learning occurs. And the more times you can pick up on mistakes that you've made and correct them, put them in your tool bag, the better trader you will be. I've been trading for 6 years now, and I found every once in a while I get careless and I make a mistake, and being able to go back and take a look at it is a worthwhile exercise. We are technical traders. We are trading based on the price action. You can also trade based on news events. We don't do that, but we do want to know what the news events are so that we can trade around them. And the place I like to find out where the news events are is Forex Factory. Forex Factory brings news down into 3 categories. Yellow, which is low impact, we ignore those. Orange, which is medium impact, I ignore those. Some people pay attention to them. And red, which is high impact. These are the guys I want to trade around. And this morning at 8:30, we've got some retail sales news and unemployment claims. So this is enough to move the market. My rule of thumb is within 2 hours of whenever this item is, I don't want to be trading the pair because what happens is these are published numbers, are sitting on somebody's desk, and traders who have access to the people who publish these numbers are able to get it a little sooner, and they start trading on it, and it causes movement in the market. So, and by the time our indicator picks up on it, it's too late. So I find it better to just stay out of the market. So this morning we're not going to trade the Euro USD. As I said, we've got about a dozen different trade signals, and when we coach someone, we create a trade plan based around their availability to trade and their kind of risk preferences. This is the one that suits me, the 10-point trade signal. I like to trade it off of a 1-hour chart, but you could trade it off of a 30-minute chart up to a day chart. On a 1-hour chart, the trade's going to be worth anywhere from 5 to 35 pips. And my sweet spot is 11 pips. If I can carve out 11 pips 3 times a day, I am doing pretty well. And on this trade, since it's on a 1-hour chart, it should close anywhere within 1 to 3 hours. And the strategy is kind of simple. Basically, what we're trying to do is there's 3 sections of the chart, the majors and minors, the TNTs, and the pressure. And I want all 3 to line up. I want all the lines moving in the same direction. And I want them from all 3 sections. And when I have all 3 sections basically lining up, that's a high probability trade and likely to move in the direction that I want it to move. Now, I know we said we weren't going to trade the Euro USD or the USD this morning, but we'll still go through and see if we see what looks like a good signal. So the goal here is it's a bit of training in addition to finding a profitable trade, is being able to identify what the good signal looks like. The chart we're trading off of is the Light 6 Major. It is one of the standard charts. It is a composite chart in that it's showing us 6 different currency pairs. In this case, they're all US based. I start with the middle section of the chart, which we call the majors and minors. The red and green line is the major indicator. The black and gray is the minor indicator. This horizontal red is the oversold line. Horizontal blue is the overbought line. So I am looking for situations when we are either oversold, like here, and the lines are going up, and I want to kind of ride it through the channel. And you can see we've got 2 green candles here, which had we been awake 6 hours ago, we could have carved out 19 pips over the course of 3 hours. So we would have gotten our 11 pips in about 2 hours. Or overbought and the lines are coming down. So here we have the signal overbought, which is 1 point. Second point, second point is all the lines are going down. We don't have all the lines going down. We've got the majors going down, but the minors are sideways. So I don't have all of them going down. So I don't have all the elements I'm looking for. As soon as I don't have one of the elements I'm looking for, I just can move on to the next. Euro USD, oversold. Everybody's going sideways. Pound USD oversold. Everybody's going. So we got item 1. It's oversold. 2, everybody's going up. 3, I want the green line to have crossed over the red and the gray line to have crossed over the black. I've got that. And 4, I look at what the slope of the green line is. Green line here is better than 45 degrees. I like it. In fact, there's a little kink in the line where we're going from less steep to more steep. So I've got all 4 here. I will consider a trade so long as the green line is less than halfway, which it is. I don't mind that the minors have kind of extended beyond halfway. So when I see what I want here, I'm going to jump up to the TNTs and count how many lines are supporting the buy signal I see here. And each of these is measuring change at a different speed. So the 2 orange lines are going up, telling me buy. The blue lines are inversely related. So when blue is coming down, that means buy. So dotted blue coming down. So I've got 3 of the 4 telling me buy. I need to have 3 of the 4 telling me buy. So I passed the second test. Third test is the pressure. And I want these lines either going up, which they're not, or I want the green line on top, which it is. And so I've got a point here, 4 points here, and 3 points here. However, we're not going to take this trade because we've got the news coming up. But this is a good setup. When I see this setup, what I would then do is go to the a full chart, the pound full chart. By a full chart, I mean a chart showing me just the one pair, but showing me multiple time frames. So here's a 1 hour chart, a 2 hour chart, a 4 hour chart, an 8 hour chart, all the way up to a day chart. And what I want to see is on the 2 hour chart, I want to see that we're oversold, and I want to see that we're oversold on the 4 hour. And we are on both. The lines don't have to be going up. I just want us oversold. And when we see that, I'm confident that if this signal weakens on the 1 hour chart, there's less of a chance that we'll get stopped out. We'll eventually get the trade. It's just going to take longer to happen. Because when we're oversold, the lines are going to go up. But again, we're not going to take that today because we've got that news coming up. Canadian dollar overbought going up. Can you make 11 pips overbought taking a buy? Yes, you can. Just not part of my trade plan. So I don't do it. I don't want to get stuck holding a trade when we're overbought and it starts to go down. Dollar Swiss franc oversold. Everybody's going up. Double cross. That's 3. Green line's got good steepness on it, 4. And the green line is just at the halfway point. I would consider this trade. Thick orange going up is 1 point. 2 blues coming down is 2 more points. So I got 3 spots here, which I need 3. And then I've got down pressure. It's actually it's actually sideways pressure because the green line here is horizontal. Red line still going down, but the green line has crossed over. So I've got a point here. So another good trade setup. USD pound oversold. Everybody's going up, but I don't have the double cross here. The green line hasn't crossed over yet, so it's a little early on this one. I have cloned this chart and put 6 different currency pairs in. These are non-USD pairs. So all of these are good for trading. Euro pound overbought. Everybody's going down. Double cross. But the steepness on the green line here is, to me, it's a little less than 45 degrees. Little less than 45 degrees. Plus, I don't like the fact that the green line goes from more steep, and then there's a kink in it. It goes to less steep. When you get this kink in it, I want the kink the other way to go from less steep to more steep. So when the kink is in it, it's telling me it's losing gas. So I want to hold off. 2 orange lines going down, 2 blue lines going up. So we've got all 4 here. And we've got weak up pressure with red on top. So we have all the elements. You know what? Let's just take a look. Let's just see what we see. Euro, Great Britain pound. Let's see if we get the confirmation. Euro, Great Britain pound. So we're overbought going down. This is by itself actually a good sell signals. And we're just touching overbought and it's starting to go sideways. So this is interesting. Let's and the slope, I guess the slope is greater than 45 degrees. Let's see what the clean chart looks like. Let's see what the clean chart looks like. Yeah, let's do it off of here. Hold on. Whoops. So this is a clean chart. And what I want to know, and on this trade, some of the trades we do has a kind of a predetermined take profit and stop loss. This is a trade where you've got to determine what the take profit and stop loss is. So one, I want to know what the trend is, and we're kind of trading into an uptrend. So we're taking a buy into an uptrend, which is good. And then, we can take a buy into a sell trend. And when I do that, I'm going to be a little more conservative on the number of pips I'm going to take. But I want to know where the support and resistance are. And support and resistance are spots where the candles seem to naturally stop. And you can see they kind of stop here, they kind of stop here, they stop over here. And those support and resistance on a 1-hour chart tend to be about 30 or 40 pips apart. And they become the bounds within which I'm going to trade within. So it kind of stopped here, over here. So once I have them, I'm going to open this up so we can see it a little better. So we're going from 0.8421 to 0.8437, which is only it's only 15 pips. So I said normally on the Euro USD, it's going to be about 30 pips, 30, 40 pips. So then I want to know how much room do we have from where we're at to where we're going. So I've got 5 pips down. And 10 and a half pips up. 5 pips down, 10 and a half pips up. Let's take a look at the chart again. So sell. All right, my issue here, we've got a good sell signal, but going down, we only got 5 pips till we hit this line. I generally don't like to take a trade for less than 10 pips. Just not worth it to me. Let's try one more thing. I'm just playing around with the support and resistance. It seems to have stopped in here a little bit, over here, over here, over here. So if we consider that, that gives us 10 pips. You know what? I want to see what else there is before we decide on this. So we've got a sell for, say, 10 pips. Let's see if there's something better before we decide. Australian dollar, yen oversold. Everybody's going up. Just barely have the double cross. But given the time of day, I don't want to take this trade. I want one of these to actively be trading, and it's evening in both of these markets. In the middle of the channel, we don't have agreement. Everybody's going down. We don't have the double cross, and the steepness on the green line isn't good. Pound yen. Oversold. Everybody's going up. Double cross. Great steepness on the green line. Green line is just entering the channel. Two orange lines going up. Dotted blue coming down. I've got down pressure with green on top. So I've got a point here. So I like everything here. Let's see what else we have. So since this is, I trade this a lot. Oversold. So I've got the confirmation. I've already got the support and resistance here. So let's open it up so we can see it a little better. We don't have very, we don't have very much room. So 10 pips. 10 pips up. And 28 pips down. I like this. We're going to go ahead and take a 10 pip buy on the pound yen. 10 pip buy on the pound yen. So if you are, you can do that in your simulator, or if you're not using your simulator, you can go to MetaTrader 4. This is a demo account. This was last night's overnight trade. Pound yen. We are going to do new order. The lot size is going to be a function of how much is in the account. To determine that, rule of thumb is move this over 4 spots. So 1.27, I'm going to round up to 1.28. I can take anywhere from half of that to double it. I'm going to just take the 1.28 because we might take another trade if we can find one. Market buy. And I'm going to then right click, go to modify. We're going to go for 10 pips. 10 pips is 100 points. I just add an extra 0. Put the little blue button that does the math, and we'll use a 3-to-1. So 300 of 30 pips stop loss. Click the little red button. I'm going to put it in. And you know what? I am going to, I'm going to make it a little bit more because I want to get under this candle. I want to get outside of this candle. So we have a take profit of 190.368, 190.368. and a stop loss of 189.887. 189.887. Let's see what else we've got. We also have the Euro Australian dollar. Oversold, everybody's going up. Double cross, green on top, gray on top. Terrific steepness on the green line. We have the little kink where we're going from less steep to more steep. Halfway, quarter of the way into the channel. Two orange lines going up. Thick blue coming down. So three of these. Sideways pressure, though. Sideways pressure. I want either the pressure going up or I want the green line on top. So I don't have that here. So we're going to pass. Canadian dollar, yen, oversold. Everybody's going up. Double cross, good steepness on the green line. Only thing I don't like is that I wish the green line was a little closer to entering the channel. Two orange lines going up. Dotted blue coming down. So I've got three of the four here. And we got down pressure. Can't tell if green is on top. Actually, it looks like green is on top. Canadian dollar, yen. Let's take a look. Do the confirmation. Canadian dollar, JPY. Wait a second. We just took the pound yen. So I don't want to take two with the yen. So let's keep looking. Middle of the channel, through the channel. This is a good signal, but it's evening in both of these markets. Gold, dollar, overbought. Everybody's going down, double cross, good steepness on the green line. Again, I don't like when I prefer to have the green line a little closer to entering the channel. Two oranges going down. Thick dotted blue going up, so three of the four. Up pressure with green on top. So no, I want the red on top. Euro Swiss franc, oversold. Everybody's going up. Double cross. Good steepness on the green line. We got a kink going from less steep to more steep. Green line is just entering the channel. Two orange lines going up. I'm going a little fast now because I want to try to get this in before the hour changes. Orange lines going up. Dotted blue coming down. Down pressure with green on top. So we've got what we want. Let's confirm. Is that euro pound? That was euro Swiss franc. Euro Swiss franc. Oversold, everybody going up. So we've got the confirmation. Let's take a look on Euro Swiss franc. Let's drop in some support and resistance real quick. Stopping in here and here. We get kind of sideways pressure on this. No clear trend. Like here's a kind of an uptrend. Here's maybe a downtrend. Let's see what we got here. $93.71 to 93.9. This is almost 100 pips. Oh no, that's 20 pips. All right, that's okay. Let's see what we've got. $10 pips up. 10 pips down. Or no, how many pips down? 8 pips down. Six pips to there. All right, we're going to take a 10 pip buy. 10 pip buy on the Euro Swiss franc. You can take that in your simulator, or so that's Euro Swiss franc. I don't have that here, so I'm going to go to File, New Chart. I'm going to probably be in this third group, Euro Swiss franc, right up here. I want to make it into a 1 hour chart, so we're looking at the same thing. I'm going to click New Order. I'm going to use the same lot size, market buy. I'm going to right click on it, go to modify. We're going to go for 10 pips and 30 pips. It does the math for me. And let's see what we've got in here. Why am I? What happened? What I'm trying to see is I want to see the stop loss. Oh, there it is. All right. So there we are. I like to make sure that I can visually see everything. So the take profit on this is 0.93908, 0.93908, stop loss of 0.93508. Expect both of these to close within the next 3 hours. Both of these to close in the next 3 hours. Thank you for joining me this morning. If you want to learn to trade, the best way to do it is find somebody who's good at it and get them to teach you. We come online. We try to be very transparent, show you how good the indicators are. In fact, we found the best way for you to figure out if they work for you is we'll let you use them. We have a trial. During the trading trial, I charge $10. I give the $10 to charity. Reason we charge is we just want to, there's some research out there that shows if you pay something, even if it's a nominal amount, you'll try a little bit harder. And as we're going to be kind of investing some resources in you, I want to get your best effort. So join me. Have a terrific day. I'll see you again this afternoon when I send out the overnight trade setup. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.